Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Golden State Warriors. So with Parker on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Tatum. Carter is out there with Mullen. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Anthony in at the three. Steps back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Anthony. Tatum on the wing. Knocks down the 3 ball.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Thurman. Here's Thompson. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Johnson kicks to Durant. Goes up on the wing. Chamberlain with the rebound. And here are the Spurs. Tatum down low. He's covered by Thompson. Tatum passes to Mullen. Over Duncan. Warriors with the rebound. Right side Durant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Outside Tatum. First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone. And that one's good, Anthony.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Durant. 3-pointer. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot, off to a fast 2 for 3.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a three.
Anthony dishes to Tatum. Lets it go with a three. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Tatum. Anthony's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs. Outside, KD. Back to Johnson. Left side, KD. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Anthony drives in.
Oh, nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises the defense.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks. A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
To the middle, poked loose. It's stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State, trailing by 2. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Carter, and Vince Carter with the slam.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. On the wing, Johnson. Over Carter, and the shot is good from Johnson.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Carter looking around. And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Chamberlain with the block. Tatum against Thompson. Anthony's shot is off. The Warriors trailing. Johnson kicks to Duncan. Back to Johnson. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a three. And Tatum pulls it down. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Carter with it. Tatum a screen. Lets it go from deep. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson in the corner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Will Chamberlain picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good. Marc Gasol's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Thompson. Then for the Spurs, Richmond, he's checked in for Anthony. Booker comes in for Mullen. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Vince Carter. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Tatum against Duncan. Tatum passes to Parker. Richmond for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Curry fires from way outside, and the Warriors miss again. San Antonio leading by 3. For 3, Richmond, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5. Pass to KD. And Curry has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Parker. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch.
It's good!
Wow.
He did it!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Duncan sitting on the bench, this is the group Don Nelson has on the floor right now. Pierce is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Joe Dumars. And it's Gasol. And at the 5, it's Parker outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Curry. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's the Spurs ball. Richmond outside. Booker in the corner. Malone sets the pick for Booker. It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Malone's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Pierce, and the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Spurs leading by 3. Now Parker. Nothing on the board. Fires the 3. And they recover it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Butler dishes to Dumars. Over Parker. Dumars misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Spurs lead by 5.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Butler is screen on Richmond. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
No good from Booker.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Parker passes to Booker. Here's Richmond. Some solid defense from Butler.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Dumars. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And it's now only a 1-point San Antonio lead. Richmond against Pierce. 17-foot shot on the way. Richmond no good. Here's Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
And Butler probing the D and getting right where he wanted.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. San Antonio trailing here. Carter outside. Now here's Anthony. He has 7. Mullen for 3. Not going to go that time. Pierce with it. Now Anthony defending. Curry fires from way outside. Rebound San Antonio. Outside Mullen. Pierce with the rebound. Fires away from way outside. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Tatum, that's for 2. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Back to Curry. 1:52 left to play here in the half. The open jump shot off the mark. Curry against Carter. Curry brings the double. 2 points. That one goes.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
1:36 left here in the second. Timeout called the Warriors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Johnson, the pass to Thurman. Now here's Duncan. Fires from the line. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Johnson's got 10 points.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Tatum's shot is off. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson inside the line, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Outside Mullen. Back to Carter. Over Duncan. And it's Carter missing. Here's Golden State. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Johnson. San Antonio with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And here is Durant. He has 7. Out to Duncan. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Stolen by Durant. And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors ahead. They're up by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Golden State Warriors.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, they'll have the advantage coming in, but it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a favorable matchup, but the game, last time I checked, is played on hardwood. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Mullen, Anthony out there with Tatum. Then there's Carter, and it's Chamberlain in at center. Johnson dishes to Thompson. Thurman. It's good on the putback. Thurman's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Anthony. Launches a three. The rebound by Thurman. Anthony's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Johnson kicks to KD. Rebound San Antonio. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Mullen. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thurman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Durant. Strong finish by KD.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Tatum passes to Chamberlain. The kick out to Tatum. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Chamberlain got his first 2 points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Spurs trail by 10. Outside Mullen. And here's Anthony for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got 10.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Down low. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
And the talents of Anthony on full display, mercilessly baiting the defender.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Anthony. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside, KD. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And it's Carter missing. Warriors leading by 5. Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Carter with it. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Carter. Six to shoot. And here is Tatum from outside the arc. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
KD with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Tatum. And it's off from three-point range.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the dunk by Duncan.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Warriors with some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Duncan. And it's Pierce in for Kevin Durant. On defense, Golden State. They lead by 11. Parrish dishes to Richmond. Over Pierce. That's good from Richmond on the assist by Parrish. Richmond's got 8 points.
And he is extremely offensive-minded here tonight. Richmond with the skill set to score on all 3 levels.
Golden State moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Butler hits it from three-point range. Butler's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Parker. Here's Malone. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Malone's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You watch Malone, he just loves the challenge on a nightly basis.
Richmond against Pierce. Johnson, good. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Parker kicks to Richmond. Booker outside. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Pass to Thurman. It's Pierce on the wing. The three. Rebound San Antonio. Booker outside. From deep. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Warriors leading by 9. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. Pass to Thurman. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. Parker looking around to the inside. Here's Malone. And he banks in the layup. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Warriors lead by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Spurs trail by 9, so with Duncan sitting on the bench. This is the group Don Nelson has on the floor right now. We've got Marion. Joe Dumars is out there with Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Gasol out at the center position.
Just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing fouls.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And so Richmond nails both of them. Warriors leading by 7. Curry passes to Dumars. Fires from the wing and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Here's Richmond. Sean Marion grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Booker against Dumars. Outside Butler. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Richmond kicks to Parrish. Pass to Parker. Lays it up off the glass.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Butler in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Timeout, Warriors.
Start it.
Bosch is checked in for Marc Gasol. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the first one at the line is good.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Tatum from the arc. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside Butler. Here's Curry with the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Curry passes to Bosch. Dumars with it. Defended by Mullen. And Dumars gets it to go.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside Anthony. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The kick out to Tatum. That 3 off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The tray. Curry can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. Dumars the pass to Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Pass to Anthony. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. Warriors leading by 7. Marion passes to Bosch. Here's Curry. And Vince Carter pulls it down.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Tatum nails them both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Thurman. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Outside Carter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Johnson against Carter. Back to KD. Releases. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's led the league in scoring multiple times. Durant is a problem.
Here's Tatum. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Pass to Thurman. Duncan outside. Here's Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Tatum. Duncan with the block. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Mullen. A nice shot by Katie.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Tatum with another miss. Here's Golden State now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And here's KD for three. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 13. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he makes that one. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Johnson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the starting five for Boston. And it's Irving in at the 2. Outside O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Here's Payton. Pass to Houston from the arc. It's hauled in by Garnett. Outside Irving. Here's Garnett. Here's Havlicek. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Davis down low. It's hauled in by Garnett. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Havlicek. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Davis. Back to James. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Stockton, the pass to Havlicek. Down low. Here's Garnett. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Davis.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Havlicek. The three. Sinks the tray. Havlicek's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Outside Davis. Back to James. Five to shoot to the middle. Eaton shot is good.
And of all LeBron's championship characteristics, and there are many, his greatest may be his unselfishness.
Stockton, pass to O'Neal. Outside Irving. Blocked! And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Payton. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Stockton, guarded by Payton. Pass to Garnett. They set a pick. Here's Havlicek. A deep three. It's hauled in by Eaton. Chicago trailing here. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Davis from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Again, the miss by Boston.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
James outside. Driving to the...
Oh, no, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice! That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. James has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A line change here for Chicago. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. From downtown. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's Drexler. Pass to Jokic. Got a hand on it. Here's Wilkins, defended by Jones. Here's McHale. Here's Maravich. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's McAdoo. Inside. Here's Jokic. That puts him in the lead.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Maravich with the bucket.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Nash. No points so far. Jokic in the post. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Drexler. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Maravich. The three-pointer off the mark.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
James is out there with Davis. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Wilkins. And that misses. That would have put him up. And James has got the ball here for the Bulls. Pass to Nash. This one for 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. And Boston has possession. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Irving.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Nash passes to Houston. To the paint. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got his first 2 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Wilkins. The rebound by McAdoo. Davis attacking. For 3, James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And now a 3-point Chicago lead.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the 3-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
Wilkins can't hit. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Nash. To the inside. Boston pulls it in. Here's Wilkins. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Pass to James. The 3 is up. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And it's Irving with a rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Garnett. And here's O'Neal. Excellent D there from Davis.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
To the middle.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Bulls making a switch here. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. To the wing on the left. Wilkins, the pass to Irving. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Payton. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Stockton. Here's O'Neal. And he hits it to tie the game.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
James passes to Davis. Pass to Eaton. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Boston trailing. Here's Havlicek. He's got 5. Puts up a 3. Count it. His third and 5 attempts.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Houston. The 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Maravich. Here's Wilkins. No good from outside.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now, here is James. All sorts of time. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
There aren't a lot of ways to slow up LeBron James in the pick and roll. Even if you defend it perfectly, he can find a way to score.
Here's Havlicek. Give him 8. Over James. Havlicek's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Davis can't hit. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Nash passes to Eaton. Now James. It's rebounded by McHale. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Maravich. Shoots off the step back. Off the window. It's good.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
And James launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Chicago ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
Their shooting percentage is awful. They would have been better off rolling out Ernie.
That's where you're wrong. I wouldn't miss a shot. Now let's take a moment and see what games. And that's it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shots good by Stockton. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
James passes to Eaton. Now here's Payton. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Payton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. That one's no good.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Payton, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Irving. Here's Havlicek. Check by James. Havlicek's shot is off. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Chicago. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Outside Irving. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Stockton. That's tipped. Oh, stolen by Payton. To the paint. Here's James. Can't get it to drop. On the wing, Irving. He's got 5. Stolen by Davis. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Houston. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Garnett. And here's O'Neal. Here's Stockton, guarded by Payton. Shot clock at 6. 16 feet out. And that's off the glass and in. Stockton's got 6 points.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Now here's Payton. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Davis.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Irving. Pass to Havlicek. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Davis. James with the ball. From the high post. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Havlicek. And it's all tied up. 10 points for him.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Inside. The shot by McAdoo, no good. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Houston passes. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
1:33 left in the third. Irving for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 8. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Stockton. 6 points for him. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Boston making a switch here. A minute 4 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Maravich. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
McAdoo, the pass to Nash. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Celtics trail by 4. Wilkins, the pass to Maravich. For 3. Jones grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Nash. Pass to McAdoo. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Here's Maravich. A shot to stop the run. Rejected by Jokic. And he gets it back. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Nikola Jokic. He's out there with James. And it's Drexler in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Havlicek. Lets it go from deep. Here's Garnett. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
James outside. James from distance. Easy work.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Garnett. And there's a pick. Over Jokic. Another shot. And he can't bank that one in. Bulls leading by 7. James passes to Nash. Here's Drexler. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Here's McAdoo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position or something else.
On the wing, Irving. Here's Stockton. Buries it from 3. Stockton's got 9 points here in the second half.
How about the veteran Garnett letting that play develop and the quick pass?
Timeout, Bulls. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. James with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Woo-hoo-hoo. LeBron on the defensive end.
Pass to Eden. And here's James. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Houston. Out to the right wing. Nash. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Havlicek's shot is off.
and the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Jokic. Boston pulls it in. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Garnett. Pass to Stockton. 4 on the clock. Crafty move. Chicago with a rebound. Eden's got his 4th rebound in this one. James outside. Now here's Jokic. He's closely guarded. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Jokic drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Stockton. Pass to O'Neal. No good. Great D that time from Jokic. Now Davis. Over Irving. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Havlicek. The wide open shot is on the money.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
And that one is hammered home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Eaton. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Houston. To the middle. Eaton's shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 9.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And he throws it down with one hand. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Outside Davis. Just 5 on the clock. James passes to Payton. It's hauled in by Garnett. this one belongs to Chicago. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.
And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Pippen. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Malone, and it's Mutombo, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the guard position. And the 3 ball is good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Malone. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Malone. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Giannis outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pippen with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Mutombo. A 3 from Leonard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And he's able to get it back.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Nobody has been better at clogging the passing lanes than this group, who are the tops in the league in steals since the All-Star break. In the 3rd spot, Kawhi Leonard. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a job both of them have done defensively in the open court. They've really gotten a feel for their opponents the more they see them.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Giannis. Pass to Pettit. It's rebounded by New York. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Leonard with the ball. Gervin covering, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he may not play in every game, but when it matters, Kawhi Leonard, he's about as good as it gets.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
First free throw is good.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Patrick Ewing's checked in for the Knicks. Jordan comes in for Pippen. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Knicks. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And checking out Phoenix, they're in 5th place.
And seeing where the Suns are, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Kuzi. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Kidd. Kuzi can't hit. The Knicks leading by 5. And here is Kidd. There's 1:40 left in the first. They get the rebound. Ewing. No good that time.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Gervin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Suns shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Gervin.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Jordan. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Jordan. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. Pass to Pettit. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
And here's Leonard. Walton, a screen on Gervin. Leonard, the pass to Walton. Rebound by the Suns. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pettit. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Out left to the wing. Here's Kuzi. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Here's Wembanyama. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. 4 seconds left. And Jordan with the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jordan. Then there's Ewing. Then there's Pippen. And it's Mutombo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Kukoc. Following the miss by Giannis. Bennett the pass to Kukoc. To the middle. Here's Lillard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Lakers in L.A.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Now, here's Lillard following the shot by Patrick Ewing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And for their matchup with the Magic, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Patrick Ewing. And that one's good, Lillard.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. The Suns in second.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Poor execution
in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Iverson outside. The three. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Giannis. Still scoreless. And here's Jordan outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And now a 4-point Knicks lead. And Lillard kicks to Iverson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mutombo against Olajuwon. Just 4 to shoot. Over Mutombo. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and here's Jordan outside. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Giannis against Lillard. Giannis passes to Jordan. Over Iverson. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And it's 9 points for Michael Jordan. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So both teams making some changes here. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. On the wing, Kukoc, guarded by Pippen. And the Suns miss again.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Jordan with the bucket.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Giannis. Olajuwon left side. 14 feet away. Phoenix, no good that time either.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And he makes the first.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Tumbo, he's checked in for Walton. Malone comes in for Ewing. And it's Leonard in for Jordan. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Giannis. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Leonard. Outside for Pippen. Mutombo is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. Mutombo misses. Suns trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Pippen. Over Kuzi. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the New York Knicks.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point.
Okay, now we've got some time. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And here are the Suns now. 7-point differential. So with Lillard on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Wembanyama. He's out there with Olajuwon. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Gervin. And it's Kuzi in at the point.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Malone. Tries again. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Floats it up for Wembanyama. The height of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
Well, the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Pippen, the pass to Mutombo. Back to Pippen. Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 11.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Kuzi passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kuzi. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And it's Pippen in the corner. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Suns trail by 5. Wembanyama left side. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And here's Leonard from 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For the tie. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Open for 3. Offensive rebound. Malone dishes to Mutombo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And when Mutombo is forcing the issue, it puts defenders in a bind, which is why you have to foul him there.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Outside, Gervin. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Suns miss again.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. These are the defenders who are gearing up their game at the perfect time, coming away with the most blocks in the NBA since the All-Star break. 5th on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
It's Gervin on the wing. Pass to Kuzi. Over Giannis. And the Suns miss again.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
The rebound by Gervin. Suns trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kuzi. Here's Pettit, jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout.
Pettit's got 6.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
So for the Knicks, Scottie Pippen's checked in for Leonard. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. Pippen for 3. Here's Malone. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Iverson. Back to Wembanyama. Now Lillard. Wembanyama sets a screen for Lillard. Out to Kukoc. It's tipped. Here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Suns trail by 6. Iverson with the ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Pettit for the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Kidd, covered by Lillard. Pippen, the pass to Malone. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. Jordan, solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Jordan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Lillard from deep three-point land. The long distance 3 is buried. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Suns. Pettit's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Kukoc. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Lillard.
And Lillard doesn't take a ton of shots from the mid-range, but he could be effective there.
Now, Jordan. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And not so fast. The officials are going to check.
The previous play is under the
4th.
And they're making...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Knicks lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Pippen. Walton is out there with Moses Malone. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 1. Jordan outside. The 3 ball. They get it back. Here's Lillard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
First one falls for him.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Gervin's checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And for his career, Damian Lillard, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the league. And he gets there a lot, too.
Malone outside. Jordan inside. Iverson covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Free throw good, Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Here's Iverson. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Elijah wants to Gervin. Iverson outside. 5 on the clock. No good. That would have tied it.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. Back to Jordan. That misses off the backboard.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
To the inside, Walton, and Walton throws it down.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Kuzi passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Olajuwon. Fades back. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Gervin. Pass to Malone. On the wing, Giannis. Mutombo sets a screen. Here's Giannis. Hits the outside fadeaway. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Man, defensively so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Jordan. A three-pointer, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Mutombo. Defense right on him. Pass to Jordan. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pettit's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Olajuwon, the pass to Kuzi. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Here's Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Tipped away. Bennett, the pass to Kuzi. Olajuwon against Mutombo. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 9 rebounds now tonight. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
The versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Suns. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Kuzi. Wembanyama, a screen. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Mutombo against Olajuwon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent. Superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both good from the line that time. Here's Pippen. Got a piece of it. Here's Kuzi. From outside, off the mark.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called. The Suns, they're down by 7. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Who's got Pip?
And so it's the Knicks with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they